Welcome back. This is the Midnight Sun. If your first time tuning in, thank you. If you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So, I want to talk about the cycle of life. And yes, I'm talking about that cycle of life where it's like when you're born, everything must born must die. It's a continuing cycle. So, like in the reference of families, so if I have a child, I take care of that child, nurse that child to the point of adulthood. Then eventually, as I get older, that child will see me and might have to nurse me as I go to the grave, as I die. You see, that's the continuing cycle. Then her child, she will raise her child, and her child will do the same for her. You see, that's the continuing cycle. But unfortunately, a lot of people uh, do a piss poor job of maintaining the cycle, or what I think is like they don't accept the cycle. And you see a lot, especially with parents these days, especially single mothers. I tell people all the time, it's like I said, well, a single mother is the worst enemy of a man. Okay, it's the worst enemy of a man because she cannot teach him how to be a man because she's not a man herself. It's like the worst thing a woman can do for a child, especially a man, is baby him and do everything for him, because if he's dependent on you as you get older, well, who are you going to depend on? You see? So you're going to get to the point where you cannot take care of him and he is got to take care of you. But that's the thing. You have not prepared him to take care of you because you're always taking care of him. You see? That's like a disruption in the cycle of life. It's no different than a daddy's girl. If you always take care of your daughter, well, what happens when you're not able to take care of her? Yeah, hopefully you get her married out to some dude that'll take care of her ass. But if you're not teaching her how to actually continue the cycle of life, then you have failed. So it's like one of the things I find peace in is like, okay, I can die today and my daughter will be okay. All right. She already know what's going on. She already know the drill. She has her own life. And she I think she takes she takes pride in not asking me for anything. But I told her, I said, well, I try to not intervene in your life. It's like because I didn't nobody intervene in my life. Okay, nobody intervened in my life. It's like I said, you always have a place to stay. You never go hungry. So a lot of things you got to learn. You got to learn. I can't fix everything because I'm not gonna be here all the time to fix stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I was one of the people where I had to find my own way. I didn't call my mama every time I was in a fucking jam. I just found a way to make it work. Eventually you'll find a way to make it work. So you think about all the stuff you went through, like, man, I went through a lot of shit, to get you where you are today. Where now it's like I do what I want to do, I don't do what I have to do. You see what I'm saying? So I have a career, I don't have a job. I can work in 90 countries, and over in all in well 40 states. Yeah, about 40 states. I can work in 40 states in 90 countries. So like I take jobs because I want to, not because I have to. So in the cycle of life, I'll tell people all the time, man, you have to raise your kids in a manner where they can serve you later on. Okay. Because eventually you got to stop being the mama, the daddy. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm the father. It's like mama and daddy, those are titles given to a person that is dependent. Okay? All right. So I'm your mama, I'm your daddy. I'm telling what to do. Yeah, it's a difference. Go do their homework. Dad at home. All right. Now, when you're older, I'm your father. I'm your father. So I turn to a more of a advisory role. I tell you, that look, man, it's your life, but you do it the way you want to do it. But don't expect no damn cake from me. Me and my daughter, we fighting right now. She did some shit that I was totally against. She did exactly what I told her not to do, and she went and did it. But I think the fight came because she thought I was gonna be like not mad. Like, yeah, you disappointed me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You disappointed me. So like I said, that's a father's disappointment you got to live with. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, no, worry about it. No, you made me mad. So she'll be okay. So, but I'm saying though, but in the cycle of life, man, you have to get your kids ready to take care of you in your elderly years. Okay, that's how it goes. I don't think I have it. I don't think I had enough kids. I think I might can squeeze one more out me, before I turn 50. So that kid will be in high school when I retire. Something like that. Yeah, I'll be tired when the cow get in high school. I'll be retired. And let me see. So yeah, by the time they get out of high school, hell, I'll be probably dead. Nah, but I'll be close to 70, something like that. No, not close to 70. No, if I'm 50, right? If I turn 50, they'll be in high school, 15. So yeah, but by the time I hit college, I'll be probably 67. Yeah, something like that. 67. Yeah. 67, 68, something like that. Definitely full retirement, stuff like that. So, and that's how you look at stuff. You like, but even so, um, at least I would, see that kid. I'll be there for all the craziness, stuff like that. Hopefully by having high school, then he got some know-how about them, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I was talking about tonight, man. It's just the the cycle of life. Don't be afraid of the cycle of life. Life, uh, then comes death. It happens to all of us. And I tell people all the time, like you know, it's not about it's not about the day you was born. It's not about the day you died. It's that dash. It's like what happened in that dash. You got from 1975 to what happened to that dash. That is what counts. That is what counts. So it's like so me. It's a lot of things. I done put my bucket list in full mode right now where I want to see. I really want to do some stuff and I want to see some things. So and I started. A couple weeks ago I went to the nation's capital. Like I said, I've never been in Washington D.C. And it was actually very eye opening. So I've never been to the East Coast. So not this spring, but this next summer, I'm gonna do a road trip through the East Coast. I'm gonna fly to Maine and drive. I probably do it in two parts. Like drive to start in Maine and say end in New York City, something like that. Or at least get through the 13 colonies. Stuff like that. Drive through Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, stuff like that. See all that stuff and like say, okay, I'll stop at Niagara Falls or something like that. After that'll be a good week-long trip, just to start off with, and then come back again and start like, okay, fly to the place that you actually stopped at. But I'm not keep y'all tonight. I know this is Saturday night and it's a full moon tonight. Yes, and I cannot wait a couple more days. My karmic cycle ends, as an Aries. I know a lot of Aries don't know what I'm talking about, but you need to realize the four cardinal signs, we end our 15-year karmic cycles, like us getting out of jail. So I'll talk to y'all later. It's the Midnight Sun.